Okay, so initially, see, when once you're learning, right? So at the time, initial period of time, you won't be having the new user. So you need to use the generic user. So there is operations welcome. Okay, if you go to operations welcome, you are able to log in, and here this is a look and feel of Oracle EBS screen. So this is nothing but it's an OF page. Okay, and here in the left hand side you can see all the responsibilities, and here you can see the work list. Okay, so before this, let me tell you like what is user. Okay, so for example, like Oracle EBS, this is a integrated package. Okay, so now which has all the modules. Okay, now the thing is, suppose if you want to log into this particular system, you need to have one user created for your name. And once you log in, so you should be having like you should be having access based upon the role. Suppose if you're the accounting department, means all the accounting related responsibilities, accounting related forms, it all will be access to you. Suppose if you're related to payroll. Okay, so at the time the payroll related forms, screens, everything should be accessible to you. Okay, so likewise, now suppose now we are learning this order management, means all the order management modules, no, like creating a sales order, doing the shipment, all these things, right? So that will be under you, like you will be taking care of that one. In that case, your user should be having only the responsibility which you are going to do. Okay, now, for that one, initially we logged in with operations welcome. Okay. Now, what I had to do is I had to left hand side. If you see, we can see all the responsibilities. Just navigate down. We can go to system administrator. Okay, system administrator is one responsibility which has all the access. This is admin. Okay, so you just click on it, and further you go to security, and under security you go to this user. Okay, you go to define. So this is the Oracle forms which gets open. Okay, now in this screen, if you see, these are the toolbars which we have. Okay, and apart from that, this is a Oracle form screen. So here there are two modes of opening this one. The one is enter mode and one is execute mode. Enter mode is nothing but when you're trying to insert some data into a table. At that time, this screen has to be in the enter mode. Suppose something data is already there in the database, you want to query the data, you want to see the data. At the time, you have to go with the query mode. Okay, so now it is by default when it opens with the enter mode. Okay, now I want to change the mode. I want to see the credential details for operations. Okay, so I had to do control F11. Okay, if you control F11, you give the user the we logged in with operations, right? Operations. Okay, if you just give the operations and you give control F11, all the data will come. So what we can see is this particular user, this is a user, and it's a name, and status is active, means the user is active. Okay, and the right hand side you can see the name of the person. Okay, and this customer, supplier, all these things will come. See, the thing is, whenever you're using for receivable module, at the time there will be a customer name will be coming, right? A person name, like suppose some documents are creating in purchase order or other things, right? So your name has to come. So at the time this person has to be mapped. Okay, now the thing is, these all details are there. So from here what we have to take is we need to we can see like under this user, he's mapped to all these responsibilities. So since he's a user admin, so he's having all these responsibilities assigned to him. Okay, so likewise we need to create one new user. Okay, so now what we will do is we click on this plus button and we give one name. Okay, and then you need to use the tab. If you do tab, it will go to next text box. Okay, here you give one password. Okay, again if you do tab out, no, again it will ask for password. So password you have to enter twice. Okay, Which all is coming in yellow color, so that is mandatory. Remaining things you can leave also. Okay. After making this entry, this is on block. Okay. Just save it. Okay. So you can see below one message coming, transaction completed, one record is applied. Okay. Here it is active. Now one user is created with this name. You are given the password also, and it is active and it is effective from 6th August. Okay, so when this has to be blank if it is active. Okay, now we need to see like which all modules we need to add, like this user, which all modules he can use. So in that case, the responsibility comes into picture. Suppose I am saying that okay, this user I'm going to use only for the sales order. So what we can do is you can take one existing or sales order responsibilities. Okay, suppose if you don't know the name, you can give the name and you can give the percentage. So what we are doing is we are taking the operations responsibility. Okay. So there are two responsibilities are coming. So this is generic responsibility. So we'll take this. We'll take the first one. Okay. Now I just save it. Okay, so this one responsibility is added. So this will be all the order management related screens at all you can go and view. So this is responsibility name, and this responsibility comes under which application? Order management. Okay, and this is the effective date. So it is effective from 6th August onwards. You can use this responsibility. Tomorrow, suppose if you want to end date it, you have to come here and you have to end it here. Okay. Now I want to add one more responsibility. Suppose I want to give the system administrator responsibility. See why I'm giving system administrator is tomorrow with this login, I should be able to assign some more responsibilities at all. Okay, all the admin activities at all I want to do. At the time, I need to have the system responsibility. Okay, you can give percentage like this, and here you can take the system administrator. There are many things are there, so out of that you just take the system administrator responsibility. Okay, I've taken this and we have saved it. Okay. So now I created one user. I assigned two responsibilities. Okay, and I saved it. Now what we have to do is we have to close the screen. Okay, for closing, you come to File, Exit, Oracle Applications. It will come out of Oracle Applications. Okay, now you see. So there is one home page also is there. Okay, so here also you have to do the logout. Click on here, logout. Now you log in with the user which you created. Okay. Okay, you once you give the password, it asks for password reset. Okay, so here you can give the current password which you entered, and here you can give the new password. Then click on submit. So once you are submitted, so you are able to log in. So here what you can see is you added two responsibilities, right? One is order management, second is system administration. So these two responsibilities are mapped to this particular user. Further, I want to go and see whether I'm able to open any forms. Okay, just click on this plus button. Okay, so once you click on this, all the details now which is under that it will be coming. So you just click on any of the screen just to see like whether it's opening. Okay, click on sales order. Suppose it opens like this. Okay, so in today's session what we learned is how to create one new user, and how to assign to the responsibility, and how we can log in with that responsibility, and we can view the screen. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thank you.